Hey everybody, this is Gary, Gearhead Gary. I wanted to give you an update on the heavy Chevy body. I've done the chassis is done, so now I want to give you an update on the body because it's about done. So I'm going to do a slideshow after this video and I'm going to show you the different phases of the body, but this thing turned out really good. So I wanted to start off and show you that I just got done washing the underneath of it. And this body is about 90% original. You can see all the body numbers on the panels. You can see all the spot welds, all the old tar, all that kind of stuff. Just got done doing the wheel wells last night because those were primered. Those are done. So we go down through here, and this is the piece I put in right here. I did it just like the factory. I went up to the toe kick seam and I went back and I cut it on top in the middle and then put the simulated spot welds right back in it. I put it down here into the panel just like the factory. I didn't just cut it and then weld a piece onto it. I took and put it in just like, and it's tough to do. And I just got done doing the firewall. So the firewall's all done now. That turned out really good. There again, you can see all the different body numbers. They're just everywhere. So this body is really, really solid. This car came from Alabama. So let me turn it over and show you the quarter panels because they're done. I love this rotisserie. This thing, you can just sit here and turn this body like nobody's business. So now, on this quarter panel right here, I had to put a piece in right here because this corner was gone, and then I had to put a piece in up over here. And I had to go down to like right here. Okay, but other than that, those are original quarter panels, and they're in really good shape. The body number, or the quarter panel numbers, are up at the trunk lip like they're supposed to be. Everything fits real good. These are original rockers, original quarters. All the inner frame is original. The roof is original. All the cowl, the floors, all but this piece that I put in. We'll go over here to the other quarter panel. These quarters really turned out nice. This car is going to be very good looking. Here's the other one. You know, and this one, when I got the car, they had cut this quarter panel across here, so I had to put a piece in here, which I put it in and I flush welded it. I put it in flush, and then I had to do this right here down to about right here, because when the factory put these together, they put like a foam in between the wheel well and the quarter panel, and it caused it to get a little pinhole here or there. So I cut the whole thing out. I left the original lip in, but I cut at the lip right here, and then I cut up to here, and then I put a piece in with the lip overlapped so that the shape would be exactly the same as factory. And I spot welded it back in just like it's supposed to be. So, and then you can see here the top side of the floors. Here's where I put that floor in, and I resealed it, tried to emulate the factory. I had to put a little toe kick piece in on each side. But other than that, this floor, roof, everything is factory. And it is in really good shape. This car was built in Arlington, Texas, and they dipped the bodies in red oxide primer down there. So that's what preserved this car a lot, because everywhere you look, the original red oxide's all up on the roof, all up on the top sides of the, just everything. So it's turned out really good. And right here's a perfect example of body numbers. They're everywhere on this car. Every panel has a body number on it, and they're all here. This is an original body that's been repaired. So I just wanted to give you a good update because you know, I haven't said much about this, but it has turned out really good. Now, normally these get painted body color, But I always paint mine black. It's kind of like my trademark, so that I know my cars. So I don't know if other people do it or not, but I always paint these black. And then you come up here with body color, and you come up into here wherever you need it. But another thing about this car is all the windshield ledges in this car, none of them are rusted out. Now there's some pits, you know, but this is really thick metal, nothing rusted through. So, oh, I want to show you one more thing too. Here's the original VIN tag. And a true heavy Chevy is a base model Chevelle. And base model Chevelle is a 1C37, which is a base model two-door coupe. And there's the U. And that U is for an LS3 402. 72 is the body, or the body year. R is for Arlington, Texas. Then the 511570, which is stamped on the frame. I have the original frame to this car. This car's never been wrecked. That stamp number is on the frame. And also it's on the build sheet. I found the build sheet up over the gas tank. And that number, part of that number, not all of it, but the 570 is on that build sheet. And also that it went to Earl Shear Chevrolet, which I researched it through Opp, Alabama, through the people that sold this car knew, the people that ordered it knew. I have all the history on this car, everything. It is a fully documented, true big block, heavy Chevy. And I did find one down in Arlington, Texas, that is a sister car to this one. It's a 402, it's got air like this one, F41, but the difference is this one's an automatic and that one's a 3-speed in the floor, and it's an original unrestored car. And it's on YouTube. If you go into Heavy Chevy, you can find it. I forget the guy's name, but anyways, I wanted you to update. Now I'm going to do a slideshow also to show you the progression of the body, like picture to picture to picture, to bring it up to where it is right now, because I got a bunch of pictures. So the only thing I got left to do is to smooth up the roof, because there's some dents in the roof. So once I get the roof smoothed up within the next couple of weeks, then the next video is going to be setting this body back on the chassis. So it's a milestone, because it's been 2.5 years, almost 3 years. So it's that's like, you can look at all this right here. There's body numbers just everywhere. There's body numbers. And like the original spot welds, there's the quarter panel numbers, you know, there's original spot welds. Just, I mean, I really like this car. I doubt I ever sell it. So anyways, so I'll finish up with this with a slideshow. I'll try to use different music, because it's probably boring listening to the same song through it all. But anyways, I'm going to try to do something a little different, and I appreciate everybody watching and being interested in it. And if you would subscribe. I don't do it for the, I don't get paid from YouTube, and I don't want to get paid, but I want people to forward these videos and to let people see how a backyard guy of 48 years can do this stuff, and they can do the same thing if they've got a little bit of talent. So all right, so thanks, I appreciate all you guys watching.